I'm here with the legend, Mr. Richard Blade, at the Las Vegas DJ show. Now, the reason I wanted to bring Richard on camera for a couple of reasons. Number one, he's living the dream. UK DJ.
Yeah.
Decided, hey, you know what? I want to do something big, so he made it happen. And he went huge.
Well, I had to go see Brian in the States. That was the whole deal.
Yeah, that was the, 35-year, progression of
exactly
the whole thing, right? And I was very flattered yesterday.
Yeah, well, we were walking, my wife and I, not the royal we, but my wife and I were walking through the convention. And as we're going past one of the booths, I stop and I go, Brian? Because I recognize him. YouTube. I watch his videos all the time.
I'm like, that's Richard Blade, and he walks past. I'm like, I'm not going to bother the guy. Brian, I was hollering at Brian's album. It's pretty cool.
No, Brian, your reviews I respect so much, and seriously, I watch them all the time. If I'm in the market for a new light or a new controller, and even if I'm not in the market, if I just heard about it because I'm a bit of a gearhead, I always go and search for your reviews first. And I've watched them forever. Even my wife recognized him, and she's not into the gear because she sees me watching him on YouTube.
Now I have a question for you, and actually for them. Give us some tips. I'm giving tips all the time.
Okay.
What do you got? What's your best tip for your DJs out there?
Equipment-wise or DJ-wise?
Anything you've got.
Okay, first for the DJ. When you're out there doing a party, and you probably do this if you're a good DJ, the most important thing is not play what you want, not play the latest song that you're dying to put on, but play what is going to work for the crowd, because if you don't keep them dancing, you're not a good DJ. If you don't make them say at the end of the party, wow, that was so good, I haven't danced that much in years, then you haven't done your job. So many people tend to say, oh, I want to play this mix because I've been working on it in the bedroom.
That's what I feel.
Yeah, and if you play that mix and you clear the floor, guess what? It might be the best mix in the world, but you're a lousy DJ.
You gotta know your audience.
Yeah, you've got to read the audience, you've got to know them, you've got to feel them, and then you can lead them in certain directions. Gear-wise, I mean, I grew up in the age of vinyl, but I'll tell you, I have never been happier to put my vinyl to the side and go all digital. I'm all digital right now. We were talking yesterday, and we were sharing a couple of adult beverages by the pool, etc. And we were saying how some of our friends are still kind of old school, stuck in the world of CDs. They were buying vinyl. I'll tell you, it's so great to be all digital, because one of my favorite things is like when I'm doing a birthday party, or if it's a real cool wedding, I'll actually let a song finish and then I'll get on the mic and I'll say to the bride, I want you to put me on the spot, let's do an instant request for you right now. And in the old days of vinyl, she would have said, Earth, Wind & Fire, September, or whatever.
I'll find it.
And I'll find it, give me a couple minutes.
Give me a minute. It's one of the praise back here.
It's so
Even
cool.
if you were organized, it was still
a while to find it.
Right.
Yeah, you type in SEPT and bam, it's there.
And a lot of the younger people out there are really into the vinyl. They romanticize it so much. They don't know how good they have it.
Oh.
No, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate on vinyl. I love vinyl.
Oh, me too.
I mean, you still obviously.
Oh yeah, I love vinyl. But you asked Brian if he's doing an afternoon gig outside in the sun.
Yeah.
If you're using vinyl, you're watching it just.
I remember doing outdoor events when it would be windy and it would skate my needle across the record. I had the plastic covers.
You're reaching into your jean pocket looking for a quarter to put on the needle. Yeah.
War stories.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much.
Oh, Brian, no, thank you, man, for all of the video reviews you've done, and keep them coming.
We're going to see more of this guy. We're not done with him yet. He's a friend now, so we're going to hang out and get him involved in some stuff.
More drinks, more dinner, having a good time.
You want to take us out with the magic words?
The magic words, what, abracadabra? No.
Abracadabra. We usually say practice and enjoy.
Oh, that's right, practice and enjoy, absolutely. Or as we used to say when I was working on the radio in Los Angeles before I went to Sirius XM, make sure you keep it on the world famous